man. Oh, man. What in the fucky?
You know what I'm saying? I'm here with the champ.
Thank you, Hilltop.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a good dude, by the way. He hooked up with the champ. He's showing us love and showing us how to maneuver. We appreciate you. You the champ. Hilltop.
Oh, yeah, man. You already know,
Let's go,
man. You
champ.
already know.
Salam Sejahtera, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome on board a Malaysia Airlines flight MH4 from Kuala Lumpur to London. My name is Alif Yoska, your co-pilot, with me on the flight.
I fell asleep in Jamaica, woke up in Puerto Rico. I'm talking business with my amigo. Yeah, this shit here easy like a free throw. Bad screaming hilltop every time I land. In South Asia with a bad thing from Thailand. You know I am. They know I'm the man. I'm not Dominican, but I know Republicans. I know some Africans. I know some Mexicans. Boy, I'm even plugged in way in Pakistan. Got a bad thing waiting on me in Barcelona. She say, where you coming from? I told her Arizona. I'ma push up on her when I leave Cambodia. Then we gon' fly to Jamaica and we gon' roll it up. Then we gon' smoke it up. Then we gon' hit the scene. Ain't no telling where we going, probably the Philippines. Or maybe Costa Rica, or maybe Vietnam. No matter where we go, baby, we going down. And don't you worry about nothing, cause you know I'm on. I got it on me like a racket, this a desert storm. I'm just a Southside baby. You can name a place, but Hilltop done been though. I'm with the dream team, you know we going crazy. All around the world, I'm in there, well.
Shalom. You tuned in to Hilltop Traveling Everywhere and the Scoring Black Man podcast. And I got a quick, wonderful show for you today. It's called My Honest Assessment of Dar es Salaam and Zanzibar, Tanzania. Once again, my honest assessment of Dar es Salaam and Zanzibar, Tanzania. And before I get started, I'd like to thank you all for reaching 14,000 subscribers on Hilltop Traveling Everywhere. We're pushing 6,000 subscribers, pushing towards 6,000 subscribers on the Scoring Black Man podcast. I'd like to thank you all for being loyal supporters. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let me just go ahead and get in the show and make this real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. If anybody watching live, y'all want to come on, you got any opinions about this, please do so. The link is in the live chat. If not, you're watching this afterward, please leave a comment and tell me about your experience or what you think about, Tanzania. So Tanzania was my second country in Africa visiting. If y'all don't know, I already been to Kenya. I went and visited Nairobi. And I did my honest assessment of Nairobi, Kenya video. And it got some pretty good responses because people that been know I was dead on point about what I was talking about. And so today I'm going to talk about Tanzania. I can speak about Dar es Salaam. I can speak about Zanzibar. I went there back in May, the middle of May. I stayed 2 weeks to the end of May. And what I noticed first, I would like to give the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'm gonna give the ugly first on Tanzania. Tanzania is probably the poorest country I ever been in my whole entire life. That's no joke. I mean, and I've been to some poor countries. Um, Philippines, Cambodia, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Colombia. I mean, if we talking about the poorest countries I've been to, those are probably some of the poorest countries I've been to. But Tanzania, in Kenya, Tanzania took the cake. It's the poorest country I've been to. When I'm talking about, it's literally stuck in the 1930s. And somebody told me that before I went there, man. Shout out to my homie Jackson, man. He had went there. He stayed there for like 3 years. They have an expat crowd, American expat crowd that stays there. I think this guy named Westside TMZ, he stays out there. I didn't know about him until after I came back. I would have got up with him. This guy named Tanzania Tony, he stays out there. But third world, definitely stuck in the 1930s. I'm talking about, but as far as the toiletry, they still have, like, imagine a urinal that you stand up in for men that's listening, that you have to whip your thing out and piss in. Now imagine that, and you lay it on the ground, but you put it in a slant, and the hole is at the end of the slant. So that's where they have to piss and shit in. Besides, they got toilets at, like if you're in an apartment, the condos, but the regular people is what I'm talking about. So it's kind of still stuck in the back in the days. Infrastructure they're building. You know what I'm saying? Let me get through the bad. So it's stuck in the 1930s. Is that's about the best way I can describe it, man. It's like the poorest country I've ever been to. Is looking. The musty smell that I was talking about in Kenya, it definitely exists in Tanzania. The difference is, when I was in Kenya, I smelled it all on the women. I didn't smell it on the men. And because I was taking Uber rides and all kind of stuff like that in Kenya, I couldn't smell it on the men. The men weren't doing all the driving. But when I would be around women or in a place where there's women and men, like a restaurant or stores, I would smell it heavily. Now, when I went to Tanzania, same thing. Like when you go inside the stores, the restaurants, the bars, whatever, go inside the club, you're going to smell that loud musty smell when you're in a confined space. But I didn't smell it on the women. That was shocking. I didn't smell it on none of the women that I was around. I only smelled it on the men, which was funny. So you're still going to get that. I hear that same smell is in West Africa as well. I just call it, I haven't went to West Africa yet, so I'm just going to give y'all my commentary on East Africa. So yeah, that musty smell that was there, but I didn't smell it on the women, so that's a plus for the guys. The women in Kenya was very musty. The women in Tanzania, they wasn't musty. Besides, the cleaning lady. Oh my God, man. She was so sweet. She was an older lady, man. But every time I opened that, I had a loft on the rooftop. I was the only one on the rooftop. I had a loft, a penthouse loft. And she would come clean up the room every 2 or 3 days. And when she would come, man, as soon as I opened up the door, man, it would hit me like damn Mike Tyson, boy, like Mike Tyson punch out in that bitch, boy. I was talking about boom, 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 just knocking me out with the phone, man. But she cleaned it. I mean, and even when she left, that smell just stayed in the penthouse loft. I had to go around and spray that blunt power. You know what I'm saying? Y'all from Georgia know about that. Spray that around one time, that knocks it all out. But yeah, so you do get the smells. Now we're gonna get to the good. You know what I'm saying? And it's more good about Tanzania, I would say, than I probably had for Kenya. Tanzania, I love the brotherly and sisterly love. From the get-go, they welcomed me with open arms everywhere I went. They didn't want me to sit by myself nowhere I went. They like, hey man, we all black. Come on over here, man. Ooh, they want to conversate, and they play our music. They dress like I heard an African guy say the other day, he was in America and this black guy asked him, the black American guy asked him, what they think about us. He said, they think that we slaves or something like that. But he said that we was their heroes and we kind of disappointed them or whatever. And I could say we are their heroes. I didn't feel when I was in Kenya, I kind of felt, they kind of make you feel like an outsider here and there, but you're not going to feel that in Tanzania, man. They're going to open you up with open arms. You know what I mean? Welcome you everywhere. The food was fantastic. The food was way, way, way better than it was in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam. And Zanzibar. I went on the out of Zanzibar. I'll talk about that in a second. But the food was, oh man, it was magnificent. They had, East African food. You're gonna have that ugali. You're gonna have that was it kachabari, which is like I think I pronounced it right, but if I didn't pronounce it right, forgive me. It's like a tomato and onion salad, man. And sometimes they add peppers into it, man. It's fantastic. And then they have that bread, not the ugali, but the other little pita like type bread. So I mean, I was eating everything, man. They got the Nile perch over there. That's the size of goddamn. I mean, man, listen, man, the size of a little peewee football player, man. You know what I'm saying? These perch fish get so big and it's so no diddy. It's good as hell, man. When I was in Nairobi, Kenya, the only thing they had was tilapia. Oh yeah, it's tilapia. That's all they had was tilapia over there and probably catfish. And I don't eat no catfish, you know what I'm saying? I'm a kosher eater. You know what I mean? So the food was magnificent, man. I had all the chama lamb, the chama goat, the chama fish, the chama beef, the chama chicken. You know what I'm saying? Everything but pork. You know what I mean? Samaki. What's the other place? Kemp U Wavy, which is a part of Samaki Maki chain. That's on the beach over there in Oyster Bay. And so, I went out, what I'm saying, every day and eat pretty good. Shout out to Club Africando over there, nice another little restaurant. Samaki, I would suggest if you go, don't go to the one in Oyster Bay. Go to the one over by the mall. It's at a mall. It's on the outside of the mall. They got the hottest chicks working there, and it stayed packed. You know what I'm saying? Stay packed during the day and the night. Good daytime, lunchtime, happy hour, all that type of vibe there, man. And you're gonna get the looks if you're a looker like me. So, other than that, man. Oh, another bad part about it was that zoo, the Dar es Salaam Zoo. Oh man, that shit looked like I felt sorry for the animals in that motherfucker. Man, they had a zebra, a little baby zebra. Man, he was locked up in the damn like a little tiny horse stall or something. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit right here? So, if I was to safaris, I probably I didn't do a safari there, but I would probably skip Tanzania with that. You'd be better off doing that in Kenya, and probably here South Africa has some good ones. So when I go there, probably what I'm saying, before the year ends, I'm gonna do a big safari there. You know what I'm saying, in South Africa. But back to Tanzania, food was delicious. People, they have that, I can't say enough, that brotherly sisterly love, man. That's one thing about it. And it's a Muslim country mostly, and they have Christians there too. And the Muslims and the Christians, they get along perfectly well together without any kind of issues. Kenya is known for a lot of tribal wars and tribal beef. I didn't see that in Tanzania. Tanzania was actually quite good, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, when I left, I said, damn, I could move here, but I would have to have a nice place over close to the beach. But where I was at was probably 3 kilometers away from 3 kilometers. I mean, 3 kilometers away from Oyster Bay. And it was a nice area. I mean, like I say, I was out every day. People weren't trying to fuck with me. I'm going to the bars, drinking, everything, chilling out, you know what I'm saying, interacting with the people, you know what I'm saying, checking out the little soccer games they had going on, that little championship soccer games going on, watching it with the people. So, everything was lovely. Zanzibar is about you take a ferry over to Zanzibar. I can't remember how much it was, but they're going to make you pay a $40 Zanzibar traveling insurance fee. So it don't matter what kind of insurance you got, travel insurance you got, you're going to pay that when you go over there. They're going to charge you double what they charge the local. So you take, you're taking somebody over there with your local, you're going to pay double what they pay. You get over there, there ain't no grabs or nothing like that. So you got to take the taxes and shit, and motherfuckers is high as hell once you get over there. Was it Paji and this other place on the very north side of the island, starts with the end. I can't remember how to pronounce it. They the best two spots to go on Zanzibar, but he looked like a bomb hit Zanzibar. Zanzibar like a third world 1920s. I mean, it's not what you see on TV. I mean, once you get to the beach, you actually get on the beach look like, but once you walk, I mean, 2 steps off that beach, it is not the business. I was in the Pagy area. I didn't go to the other one, but see, the other one is nice. You could get in there with the big turtles in the water and stuff like that. It's more, beautiful scenery to record. But Zanzibar, bunch of white women over there. They thirsty, they over there, all the Massey tribe guys are pounding them down, pounding them out. They go over there, it's like they little Gambia over there. They go over there and just, get their little freak on with all the local Zanzibar guys. They just beating the white guts in over there, man. And yeah, you see that. I mean, that's all you're gonna see over there. Shit, really, bunch of white women getting their guts beat in by what's the name? But it's an experience. Go there for a couple of days on the Zanzibar Island, and and do a night or two in both of those places. You know what I'm saying? But Dar es Salaam, biggest city on the whole continent of Africa, but it's not the most developed city by far. But it's the biggest city on the continent of Africa. You know what I'm saying? It's not even the capital of Tanzania. I think Damona or something like that, or Damuna. It's the capital. I can't pronounce that thing right, but yeah, but it's the biggest city, and but like I say, it's not the most developed. You can see by some of my videos I've been putting out, and it's really not that much. People like, man, Hilltop, what's up? Maybe we want to see this right here. We want to see all the big booty girls. Listen, they got to keep trying to tell y'all. A lot of these countries that you're going to is Muslim countries. You're not going to see women walking around half naked like you see in damn Dominican Republic and Colombia and Thailand and shit like that. This ain't that type of fucking show. In Brazil, like, these women are more reserved. You know what I mean? But though they doing the do. Then don't let that fool you. You know what I mean? But they're more reserved. You're not going to be out there like that. At nighttime, they're gonna go put on them clothes, go to the clubs. They're gonna get down. I did get a chance to go to I can't think of the name of the club. It's over there by Samaki, but I did get a chance to go to it. Everybody know it's like really like the only thing they really got that's, I think, big that all the tourists and the expats go to, that's popping. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're gonna be able to meet people out and about, man. It's a real vibe. You go there, relax, go to the beaches, you know what I mean? Like Orchard Bay didn't really have no beach that was that clean, like you just like, they got all that seaweed and rocks on the motherfucker, but it still looked nice. But I hear what's the name of that place? Masaki place beach is better. So I will be doubling back. Just for your info, US citizens, you pay $100 visa fee upon arrival, or you can do it online. I suggest just doing it upon arrival, because online they try to charge, different sites try to charge you different prices for this visa, and you can just do it right there. So when you get in there, $100 is good for a whole year. Multiple interests, you could go in and out as you please. So that's the best thing. You know what I'm saying? You pay $100, you go in and out of Tanzania as you please, as many times as you want for a whole year. So remember that America visa is the best in Tanzania. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Like I say, I wasn't gonna hold y'all, man. I tried to get some people that stay over there on here, man, but it's hard to get these Negroes to try to do something, man. So I ain't pressing. I want to come here and just give y'all my opinion and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's definitely worth visiting. I will be going back. Shit, I wouldn't mind living there and just kind of going over next door. I think it's a 1-hour flight from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania to Nairobi, Kenya. Even closer flight from Dar es Salaam to Tanzania to Mombasa, Kenya. So you can just kind of go back and forth. Kenya, I think their visa was like one time. What was it? Well, I paid $100 there. This is good for 3 months. But Tanzania, your shit good for a whole year. You go in and out. It was pretty, pretty good. But y'all do me a favor, hit the like button for this, share the video to people and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment after the show in the comment section. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, man. This is Hilltop Traveling Everywhere. And I wish y'all peace, love, and hair grease. Shalom to you all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here with the champ.
Thank you, Hilltop.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a good dude, by the way. He hooked up with the champ. He's showing us love and showing us how to maneuver. We appreciate you. You the champ. Hilltop.
Oh, yeah, man. You already know,
Let's go,
man. You
champ.
already know.
Salam Sejahtera, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome on board a Malaysia Airlines flight MH4 from Kuala Lumpur to London. My name is Alif Yoska, your co-pilot, with me on the flight.
I fell asleep in Jamaica, woke up in Puerto Rico. I'm talking business with my amigo. Yeah, this shit here easy like a free throw. Baddest screaming Hilltop every time I land. In South Asia with a bad thing from Thailand. You know I am, they know I'm the man. I'm not Dominican, but I know Republicans. I know some Africans, I know some Mexicans. Boy, I'm even plugged in way in Pakistan. Got a bad thing waiting on me in Barcelona. She say, where you coming from? I told her Arizona. I'ma push up on her when I leave Cambodia. Then we gon' fly to Jamaica and we gon' roll it up. Then we gon' smoke it up. Then we gon' hit the scene. Ain't no telling where we going, probably the Philippines. Or maybe Costa Rica, or maybe Vietnam. No matter where we go, baby, we going down. And don't you worry about nothing, cause you know I'm on. I got it on me like a racket, this a desert storm. I'm just a Southside baby. You can name a place, but Hilltop done been though. I'm with the dream team, you know we going crazy. All around the world, I'm in there, well.